What's up, guys? Travis Ventrella here. And in this interview, I have one of my clients, Kaden, who actually started with us about 3 to 4 months ago. And bro, before you started with us, what were the numbers of your business? Like, what were you guys kind of averaging per month?
Yeah, man, we were doing, probably about 4,000 a month. Not too many, only a couple jobs a week. It wasn't nothing too crazy.
And what were you guys doing, like, marketing wise? Like, I know
Man, it
you
was a lot of,
tried different things.
yeah, so it was a lot of meta ads, and then we dabbled in Google ads a little bit, but, never really, took the leap because of, the cost and everything. So,
But like when you say you dabbled in Google Ads, was it like were you following a predictable process or were you kind of just trying to figure it out on your own?
no, we would, honestly, I would just like, kind of threw together, whatever I could come up with. I wasn't, following any, rules or anything. I was just, honestly, I was just winging it, you know,
It's like they say, like just throwing paint at the wall and hoping it sticks.
pretty much.
And then on the organic side, like what were like the main things you were focused on trying to get customers and clients?
Yeah, I mean, as far as the organic side, we were, trying to optimize SEO on our website and, trying to get our presence on Google looking a little better. But, you know, I mean, it was hit or miss. It just kind of depended on the week.
Yeah. Were you guys like relying on like business cards, handing out flyers, anything like that?
Yeah, honestly, a lot of we were relying a lot on our maintenance clients and returning clients.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we didn't. New business was pretty. I wouldn't say rare, but a lot of our business was
It
reoccurring.
wasn't as consistent as you
No.
wanted it to be, right? And so, with everything you guys tried, like no matter what you tried, do you feel like your business was growing or was it like really stagnant? And then what led to you like reaching out to me on Instagram?
I think really what did it was I was trying to make a decision between if I was going to do school or if I was going to do what I wanted to do with my life, which is detailing.
Dang. So, like,
Uh,
you were going between college
yeah,
and detailing.
I was
Wow.
actively enrolled in college. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So I was going to university. I was paying, the 5,000 a semester, and I decided I was going to do what I wanted to do with my life, and that's why we reached out. We wanted to, make this a reality.
So then you reach out on Instagram, we hop on a call. And I remember we're on the call, we're going over the numbers of your business. You guys are like averaging 3 to 4 or whatever it was per month, and wanting to scale to at least $10,000 a month, right? And so, on that call, you guys decided to take the leap. We helped you implement the system, and I believe you started really implementing everything maybe about 2 months or so ago. And what are
Yeah.
you at? What are you at for the month?
Yeah, so I think we're about 12,500. I think is what we have on the books.
That's
And
what's up,
then
bro.
yeah, and then
Goal accomplished.
yeah, and we did about 8,000 last month, so
So
feeling pretty good.
8,000 last month, 12,000 so far this month, and then did you close any deals today?
Yeah, so I closed about $2,000 in jobs today, and then last week we
Bro,
actually booked a really big warehouse job of
that's what's up.
yeah, so feeling good. Definitely booking tons of jobs right now.
And the common thing like I see with a lot of detailers is most of them are relying only on organic, right? They're knocking doors, they're handing out flyers, they're handing out their business cards and trying these different things. And then I would say a few detailers, you being one of them, have actually tried to get into paid, but you're trying to figure it out on your own and you couldn't really get it to work. And so, obviously, working with us, you're able to implement the system and now you have consistency, you know where your next customer is coming from. What would you say to the person that's maybe watching this right now? They're considering working with us. Maybe they're a little skeptical. They're like, "Oh, this is just another agency or just another coach." What would you say to that person?
Yeah, man. I mean, this stuff works. I mean, it hasn't just worked for us. It's worked for plenty of other people. Um, I was pretty skeptical at first, but once you kind of get into it and you kind of see all this the systems, like it's not just the ads; it's all the systems you put in place. With it, and so all of that combined really helped us and to get to where we are right now.
Bro, I'm actually happy you brought that up because, like, really the difference, and I'm sure you saw this, but the difference between us and what's out there is a lot of these agencies are only focused on ads, right? Whereas when it comes to a detailing business, there's so many different parts, right? You got your packages, you got detailing, ceramic coating, you got the CRM, you got the Google ads, the meta ads done the right way. You got the scripts, the sales framework, so on and so forth. There's all of these parts that really at the end of the day, you have to get dialed in to take your business to the next level. But bro, I appreciate you hopping on here and
Of
sharing
course.
that with everyone. But dude, that's incredible from like 3 to 4K a month to 12,500. And I believe this is just the beginning of getting you to the next level, just like our other clients. So if you watch this video right now and you have a detailing business, you want to take it to the next level, my team and I, we do a free strategy call with you where really it's nothing too crazy. Just want to get a better idea on where you're at with your business, what your goals are, what you're looking to achieve. If we're confident we could help you, we'd love to walk you through what we do and how it works. And if not, no worries. We'll at least point you in the right direction. But thank you guys for watching this video. Kaden, thank you so much for hopping on here and doing this interview. And I'm excited to see the rest of the journey.